Welcome.
Welcome.
Housewives of True Crime YouTube.
Back at it again.
Back at it. Happy New Year's, everybody. This
Happy New Year's.
is our YouTube channel. And if you like true crime, please subscribe right now. I'm sure there's a button somewhere up in this hizzy that you just click. And if you like what we do, like us and comment, and we'll give you more crimes every single week. This week, Gretchen is on the mic telling us about a crazy two-timer.
This case is a real doozy tab.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Doozy tab. That sounds better. Okay.
It's a boozy tab. It's also been a boozy tab.
Well, it is Christmas vacation. Don't judge. Okay.
Seriously.
Shoot. What am I supposed to do with my new ice maker? Not make cocktails all day?
Or do, right?
Or do. Well, this week I take you back to Haiti in the 1970s, where Jean-Claude Dominique was thriving. He was a smarty pants and was able to take those smart pants over to New York City, where he was interning as a medical student at a Brooklyn hospital.
That is smart.
Right? He met a disco biscuit who also had Haitian roots, who was working as an RN named Eliette. They were feeling each other, so much so that they got married, and Jean-Claude got his citizenship while Eliette continued to work as an RN to help pay for him to finish medical school over here.
Okay.
Which he did, and became a very successful, well-respected doctor. That being the case, Eliette decided to take a break from RNing while she raised the two children that she had popped out. I mean, sounds like the American dream love story, right?
It does. And he got his citizenship after he married Eliette?
Yes.
Here.
Correct.
Okay.
Correctamundo. Okay. Well, Eliette thought it was quite the love story for almost 20 years. Then, when Jean-Claude was victim of a hit-and-run accident, she met his other wife, who he also had two children with. Yep.
Well, that is a slap in the face if I ever saw
It
one.
really is. A double life situation, totally balls, okay? That's what he had going on. So apparently he had maintained a thing for his childhood sweetheart from back in Haiti, a woman named Betsy. So how he chose to get her over here was hire an imposter to pose as Eliette in front of a notary and sign no contest divorce papers. And then he went on to marry Betsy and got her citizenship, you know, because now he's a citizen, he can get her citizenship without Eliette knowing that she was actually divorced from Jean-Claude for almost 17 years.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so excuse me 1 second. He must have stolen her driver's license and hired somebody that kind of looks like Eliette, no?
Yes.
He did. And how elaborate was the wedding with Betsy? Do we know?
I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, what if it was like one of those big fancy ones?
I would imagine that he didn't do that because you kind of have to keep that on the low.
Well, yes, I know. I'm just saying. That'd be a little extra, but
although you could have got it, listen, there was no Facebook in the 80s.
Yeah, I think he could have done it.
Could have got away with it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so at the hospital, this is the moment where Betsy and Eliette come face to face for the first time. They did not know how it was possible for the other woman to also be Jean-Claude's wife.
Be the other woman? Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that? And add to it, Jean-Claude laid unconscious in front of them. So, you know, these two
like
are both, they're both just tripping. Okay. And the hospital is like, well, excuse me, but we need one of you to prove that you are the wife so somebody can make medical decisions on his behalf. Well, Betsy is organized. She got her marriage certificate to them first. So she won, you know, wife in charge.
And she was like, kill his ass, pull the plug. Not to be insensitive here. I'm just saying. Not to be insensitive. When you find out your husband's a cheater, pumpkin eater, it might be something that
you're like, yeah, if you weren't laying here unconscious, I'd want to kill you. 100%. Yeah. I agree. Okay, well, long story short, Jean-Claude died after 39 days of being on life support in the hospital. So over the next year, Eliette did some digging through his things, and she found forged documents and got a judge to make her the official wife and invalidate his marriage to Betsy.
Okay. I feel like I would have done the same.
She's like, Whose wife now, right? Me. Okay, so with all her wife powers, now she decided to put Betsy and her brother-in-law, Ali, out of business. Okay, so these two had a beauty supply store together in a building owned by Jean-Claude, which was now owned by Eliette, right?
Right.
She got everything. So Eliette gave them the boot. She was not real stoked on her brother-in-law because he had obviously been an accomplice to Jean-Claude's whole double life thing.
Yeah.
Well, brother-in-law Ali was not real stoked on her either because she had not been willing to pay $30,000 for the elaborate funeral that he felt his brother was owed. Also, he didn't like that now she's evicting him, okay?
Yeah, I could see.
So
he
did not like that so much that he planned to have her killed.
Oh, bad idea.
Real bitter. Okay. Well, thankfully that was not successful. But at trial, Ali's friend testified that his actual plan was even crazier than that. His friend testified that his plan was to kill Eliette and her children and frame Betsy so he could get his hands on his deceased brother's fortune.
I don't think it works like that, Ollie.
I don't think so either. I mean, it's pretty disturbing and savage.
That's so savage, man. Bad guy.
Bad guy, right? So if you want to hear more about it, please listen to episode 191 of Housewives of True Crime podcast.
Right. Episode 191. We're getting up there, Gretch.
Mm-hmm.
Housewives.
I think we might have more. I don't think we're the best counters.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Just
Okay. Clink, clink.
Clink, clink.